Hello, how you doing? It's Phil and Heather, and we are hanging around in downtown Chattanooga. We're just outside of the Waterhouse Pavilion, which is a place that we think is really cool for some reason. And we're down here playing with I'm playing with the Laowa, the 12 to 24 Sea Dreamer f5.6, the lens that I like to call the Starmaster. And anyway, we wish we could go inside the Waterhouse Pavilion and get shots of those lights, but I just made a shot this way of the bus stop, which is right outside the Waterhouse Pavilion, and maybe that turned out pretty cool. There's the bus stop shot, and you can see the starburst that the Laowa lens produces, and you can also see light trails of cars going down Market Street in the background. I thought it turned out pretty nice with a lot of symmetry. I'm here in the turn lane now at the intersection of M.L. King Jr. Boulevard and Market Street, and it's kind of blue hour, just early blue hour, and in order to get a long enough exposure to do a light trail, I've put the Maven 3-stop neutral density filter on. I'm shooting at f11 and making a few 30-second shots right here as the cars are crossing this intersection. So we'll see if any of those turn out all right. I made several shots with the cars going to the left and to the right on Market Street, but when the light changed and the cars were going up and down ML King towards me and away from me, the light trails looked better. And on this particular one, there were some really bright lights in the turn lane that really did amazing starbursts. So the reason Heather and I are interested in the Waterhouse Pavilion is because that's where we might be getting married when our wedding comes around later on down the road. So that's pretty cool, huh?
Yeah.
You like that spot?
I like it very much.
Cool. So I set up, and I had to put the center column on the tripod for this shot, but I set up right here and got the camera level so my lines would be straight, and made an f11, made an 8-second exposure of the Waterhouse Pavilion at blue hour, and it looks pretty cool. I wish that tree wasn't in the shot, but otherwise that's the tree. Otherwise pretty cool. Let's take a look at that. The Waterhouse Pavilion is absolutely beautiful, especially at blue hour like this with all of the lights on it. And a lot of these shots had kind of a smudge up towards the top of the frame, and on most of them I was able to get that smudge out, but on this shot, which I took from the opposite angle of the building, I couldn't get that smudge out without messing up my lights, and I was really kind of worried about my lens with all this weird smudging. Okay, so I was really disappointed when I got home last night and looked at the pictures that had that kind of a smudge lighter area. And when I saw that, I kind of wiped off the front element of the lens, and I didn't even look to see if it was dirty. So if it was dirty and I wiped it off, I didn't see the dirty part. So the next day is today, and I just came out to the gas station that's 5 minutes from my house instead of going all the way downtown, because that's an hour round trip. Cleaned the front element of the lens really good at home, and the rear element. Didn't see any dirtiness on them, but like I say, I did wipe them off last night without even looking, and made a couple of shots with the same settings, f11 and of the gas station. So hopefully these shots will be better and not have that defect. If it does have that defect, I'm going to be really disappointed. Here's the gas station shot, and there doesn't seem to be any of the smudge that I could see in a lot of my images from the night before. But if you raise the exposure quite a bit, you can still see a lot of flare that I'm not really fond of. So I have to say the jury is still out on whether or not I recommend this lens. I do love the stars it produces, but it has a lot of problems as well. All right, that's going to do it for us here in downtown Chattanooga. Had a fun time with the Laowa 12 to 24 f5.6 Sea Dreamer Starmaster. Don't look for Starmaster on the website. I'm the only person that calls it that. Thanks for watching. Give us a thumbs up if you like the content. Subscribe, hit the bell if you want to see some more. And as always, I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Bye-bye from downtown Chattanooga.